That was close. You just had a moment for yourself in the bus coming in. Tell us about your reflections going into the sprint and after.
Yeah, I'm super disappointed. I have the feeling if I launch first, I take the win. So yeah, I'm just super disappointed. Nothing else I can say actually.
Did you notice the crash behind you?
No, I just saw it on television, but I didn't notice in the race.
What did you miss? You said that you wanted to maybe have opened before Milan. Was it purely that?
Yeah, I think I ride a perfect final. I was also in good position. I was little bit in front of the chaos. And like I said, I really have the feeling if I launch first, I take the win. So yeah, chapeau to Milan. He did also a very good sprint. I was still coming close on him, but yeah, I was too late in the end.
Jordi, the fact that it might be the last sprint before Paris, does that make it even more bitter?
Yeah, I have to say to sprint in the Tour is, how to say, it's not certain always. I also noticed myself with this crash. So to have a clear chance on a victory is pretty disappointing to not finish it off.
And Milan was struggling early in the stage. Did you feel there was an opportunity to maybe get rid of him and Meeus?
Yeah, actually we got rid of them for a while. I was still in the bunch, they were dropped, but it was still far from the finish. I knew they struggled there and they lost some energy, so I was confident going into the final, but yeah, I have the feeling I made a big mistake with not launching first.
Well, Joe, you were in the thick of things trying to chase down Abrahamsen initially, and then the crash happened. What did you see of that?
Yeah, I was just behind it. Obviously, I'd done a few pulls in the last 10k to try and bring it back and slot myself in behind G and Jake, and yeah, luckily I was just a few behind and I could stop. But yeah, guys just sliding across the road. I think they're okay, but yeah, just about okay, but. Yeah, not nice to see.
And did you see how the crash actually happened? Was it just a skid on maybe a white line or something like that?
No, to be fair, I didn't see how it happened. I saw guys just sliding on the floor and pulled my brakes as hard as I could. So yeah.
And we understand that Jake and a couple of other of your teammates did actually come down.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, I think they were more just. They're just annoyed because we worked real hard in that last 20k to be in position as a team, and yeah, I think it is painful to crash, but they managed to roll across the line on their bike. So yeah,
you worked really hard, and by that point you weren't getting too much help either because a lot of the other sprinters teams had burned their matches.
Yeah, but so like I say, I went to try and do what I could to bring Abrahamsen back. So yeah.
Thanks a lot, Joe. Nice one. Cheers, mate.
Kaden, what happened in the finish there?
Well, actually, I don't know. I wasn't really a part of the sprint or the crash. I was behind it 1k to go. Now I get to see the footage just now. But yeah, under the kilometre banner, there was a crash, fully roadblock.
Any injuries to you?
No, I'm okay. But yeah, a big crash, I think, and full roadblock, so no coming back.
The team did a lot of work today. How are you feeling, and how disappointed are you didn't get to sprint?
Yeah, of course it's disappointing, but in these conditions, and yeah, when there's a tour stage on the line, there's a lot of risk taken. But yeah, most important that we're all okay.
Okay, looking ahead to Paris, stage 21. How are you feeling, and what's the plan?
Well, pretty exhausted actually. I got a big few days to come to get there, and then we see what happens. See what happens there, but I think it's Paris also going to be quite a select sprint.
And one last thing, have you got a message for anyone at home who's really special to you?
Well, just thanks to all the support, and on behalf of all the Aussie riders, thanks to all the Aussie fans staying up late to watch the race.
Okay, did it feel inevitable that someone would crash in those last few kilometres? Was it that slippy?
Well, actually the roundabouts weren't too bad, but yeah, it doesn't surprise me in these conditions. Especially after being dry all day and then you get a wet final, it's always chaos.
And Milan and Meeus were struggling a little bit earlier in the stage. Did you feel that maybe they could have been cut adrift at that point?
No, I knew they'd always come back, but we were, in the end, Ineos put a strong pace, dropped them, and then, the race, split the pieces. So we we thought we apply a bit of pressure to try and soften the legs.
Well, Stephen, I guess there were some nervous moments early in the stage when Jonathan was off the back. Well, just talk to us about that phase of the race.
That was not the most panic, I think, that moment. No, we talked about it in the bus that this could happen because for sure, you know, they know Jongh is not the best climber. He's one of the heaviest guys there. So we kind of expect that something like this would have happened. And so we made a plan that Quinn and Tom should stay in front and counter-attack and try to slow the bunch down. And as soon as the other teams start pulling in front, we also let Tom's wait and pull behind because there was some good cooperation between the teams as well to bring their sprinters back. So no, that was not the most, I think the last kilometers where we still had to catch back the group, Abrahamsen, and then with the rain, all the roundabouts, that was more nerve-wracking.
There was a big question mark, I suppose, over Jonathan before this tour because he'd never done it in the Tour de France before. Have you seen him grow in confidence, grow in stature over the 2.5 weeks?
Well, he definitely grew in maturity, and I think he's learning a lot because he was very impressed the first days with the crowd, with the press, with the attention, you know. So, and I think every debutant in the Tour experienced this, that the Tour is the biggest event there is, cycling-wise, and yeah, it's impressive. So also for those guys who already experienced a lot.
And just finally, a word on Quinn Simmons, because it seems as though some days, well, he's been he told us like a caged tiger, and he's had to work a lot for Jonathan as well, but I guess you're happy as well to see his work be rewarded.
No, Quinn was super motivated from yesterday on. He said, I will be there and I will do my job as long as I can. And I think, yeah, he deserves a really big compliment because he really worked, I think, for three guys. It was amazing.
Well, Jonas, another incredible ride. What was the difference between today and Toulouse, apart from the result?
No, I don't win, so that's the biggest difference. But I try. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, and today I give it a try and lose. But it was fun out there today.
And you decided with just under 10 kilometers to go that you were going to strike out on your own. Just explain that decision. Why do it at that point?
Yes, it was just 20 seconds and the speed was going a little bit down. The peloton was coming behind, and I know if I have to win, I have to go solo and going all out myself, and that I do. But I don't win today, but I'll try.